Hey guys, what's going on? Greetings from Rio de Janeiro. So for this week, I decided to do a video update. One is that I wanted to do something a little different, and two, as you can see, my arm is currently in a homemade sling that I will actually explain to you that story a little bit. But before I start, I want to introduce you to where I'm currently standing at right now. I'm actually over at one of my fellow classmate's house right now. I'm on the third floor of his house, and he's located in a community called Ilha do Governador. And right behind me, you can actually see one of the many favelas that's in this community. That community right there is called Duzento. You can't see from here, but right next to it is another favela called Bancarios. And those are just two of the many. I think there is 18 different favelas in this community, and all but one are run by one leader. So it's a very interesting place. There's a lot of activity that goes on here in terms of like drugs and violence and stuff like that. Actually, where my friend is living at, he's actually living outside of the favela, so he's not directly in where all like the violence is, but you could definitely hear it from a distance. Also from here, I won't turn the camera right now. I'll just explain it to you from the third floor of my friend's house. You could see, on a good day, you can see Christ the Redeemer from a distance. You can see Zona Sul, Niterói, which is a different city near Rio, and he just has this amazing view that he gets to enjoy every single day. So I'm going to be spending a few days here with him right now, just recovering from my injury. It's kind of hard to do everything with just one arm, so he's been kind enough to, my friend's been kind enough to help me out and everything, and so I'm going to be spending a few days here. But anyways, just wanted to catch you guys up on my life. Everything has been going great so far. There's definitely been some challenges in terms of my health. I've had a few hospital visits, nothing serious. One of them was because I've had this cough for about I think it's 2 months, maybe going on 3 months now, and I was a little concerned about it. Went over to the doctor and got checked out, and just had a little bit of a minor bacteria inside my nose and my mouth that is going to go away with some proper treatment, with some medicine as well. So nothing to be concerned about, but it definitely was something that was bothering me. So I wanted to go and get it checked out. The treatment that I've been getting here, my experiences from the hospitals have been very, very different. I've been going over to public hospitals here, which is amazing, and I don't have to pay anything. And I have friends that work in these hospitals that have been able to help me out. So I am grateful for amazing friends and just people that are just helping me in the times of need. So I can't thank them enough for all of their work. Been doing a little bit of speaking as well. I've been getting better in my Portuguese, which has been a great tool to be using here, as not that many people speak English, and especially inside of the favela where I'm living at, there's very hard to find somebody that speaks English, so you need to speak the language in order to survive. Been speaking a little bit of different churches and Bible studies as well. I've been a part of this ministry that I've been going to every Thursday with one of my friends called Amar y Servir, which is basically a ministry that's located in this part of Brazil, or part of Rio, sorry, called Tijuca. And it's basically this ministry. It's basically a home for ex-drug addicts and ex-bandits that stay in this place and find recovery. And me and my friend have actually been going there and been able to be a part of the work that God's doing there. And we just do a Bible study every Thursday, read the Word to the guys, we pray with them, fellowship, and then just try to build some amazing relationships with them. So it's been great to be a part of that. So now the story with my arm. What happened? It was, just looking back at it, it was very dumb and it's very funny. But basically went out on a little run over it, my friend's community, which is where I'm standing right now, and decided to do some pull-ups after a run. So did some pull-ups, walked back home, and then as soon as I was going to go and take a shower, I looked at my shoulder and noticed that my clavicle, or my collarbone, was sticking out just a little bit, but I did not feel any pain. So I ignored it. I slept on it. The next day I was with a little bit of pain, and I continued to ignore it. Woke up the next day, which was a Saturday, and was in a lot of pain. So I decided to wait until Sunday, because then I could talk to some people from my church and try to find a hospital. But Saturday night, my arm told me otherwise. I was in a lot of pain, and I ended up talking to one of my friends who then took me to the hospital. Ended up getting my arm checked out and finding out that I had dislocated my clavicle doing pull-ups. And so for dislocation, there's 3 different levels. And level 1 is like the least serious. Level 3 is the most serious. I was at a level 2. When I got the x-rays, the doctor had told me, would I have waited any longer, I would have had to had surgery on my clavicle, but thankfully it was not that serious. So I'm gonna be in this. They gave me this homemade sling, which I'm actually gonna buy a real one because this one's kind of breaking and it's not very good. I'm gonna be wearing this for about 2 weeks, taking some painkillers and some anti-inflammatory medicine, and going back to the doctor, and hopefully everything will be okay. So it's nothing to worry about. Just gonna be without my left arm for a little bit, but nothing that will stop me from continuing on my work. So it's nothing to worry about. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough back in California, everybody that's been supporting me, your emails, your prayer requests, the Skype and FaceTime moments that we have together. I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's been encouraging, and it's keeping me going over here. It's been 5 months now in country. It's crazy to think about, but it's actually been going really fast for me here, and crazy to think about that I'm like eventually going to be approaching halfway through the Matul program. So thank you guys for just all of your support. And I know I'm at a distance, but if there's any way that I could support you or be there for you, please let me know. And I have some exciting things that are going to be coming up. I'm going to be actually traveling over to the Amazon to do a mission trip out there, going 2 days by boat, staying 3 days in country, and then 2 days back. So I'll be sending you guys some pictures and information on that, and if any of you guys are interested in helping me out, whether that be financially or through prayer or whatever, please feel free to do that. So I will give you guys more details on that. I would just want to keep that mission trip vague on this video and in brief, and I will definitely send you some more updates and more information on that. And I will actually, I'm going to post a little bit of my x-rays of my clavicle so you guys could get a little idea of what the enjoyment that I was going through when I was in pain. So anyways, guys, I hope you're doing good. Can't wait to hear back from you guys, and know that when I think of you, I pray for you. And so love you guys, and hope everything is going well. Peace.